Hey, I'm Luis Escobar, and I've been dancing for 2 years, and I'm gonna simplify dance techniques for you to learn on this channel. So, bro, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and only and if you want to learn faster, check out that first link in the description below, okay? Now, I'm gonna break down another classic foundational step, the hip walk, starting with the footwork. Okay, so starting from our basic step, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. On 1, we step our right facing the left. Now on 2, we tap our left foot next to our right, and there should be no weight on this foot, meaning that all our weight is still on our right. And a quick little tip is to make sure that our thighs touch, okay? Really bring that knee in to where it's slightly in front and covering our right knee so you look clean. And on 3, we just step our left foot, which is tapped, towards the back. So it'll look like this. 2, 3. And for those who watch the side to side tutorial on my channel, I'll link it like somewhere above. We can implement a hip pivot off our right foot so we can shift that direction towards the back sharply before we even step, okay? To add a little texture. And now we just repeat the movement. And for the hip walks, we actually repeat the steps using the same feet, but just facing the other side, meaning if I did it and you're the audience, right? I'm still going to step on our right on 5, but instead of facing the left, I'm going to face the right, and everything else would be the same. So we just tap our left foot next to our right again, and remember to make sure that our thighs touch by bringing that knee in and slightly in front of that right. Once you're here, you can hip pivot as we step back onto our left, but this time towards the front or our audience on 7, and step forward with our right on 1 to transition back to our basic steps, okay? And yeah, that's it for the footwork. Now I'll break down the upper body. So for the upper body, I'm breaking it down into 4 levels. So level 1 is the same as always, our foundational body movement. So start with our scapular retraction, shrug up, bring those shoulders back and down to retract those shoulder blades and really feel that pinch, okay? And this is our basic frame we should always strive to maintain, even during partner work, okay? So, starting from our basic step, from 7, on 1, when we step with the right, guess where we go? Our torso moves to the right as well, as our right shoulder sticks out and rolls back. Now, here's the key difference with the hip walk, is that when we tap on this 2, we hold our upper body towards the right. So to make this look clean, really just stretch the movement of our torso moving towards the right for an extra count, which would be our tap on 2. And as a general rule of thumb, only shift your upper body during weight transfers, such as steps, not taps. And yeah. So meaning we are only going to shift our upper body towards the left on 3 when we actually step. And we just repeat this on the other side for 5, 6, 7, yes? And if we are holding our frame correctly, I just want to really emphasize that we don't really feel those shoulders move, but more so that pinch in our back move from that scapular retraction. That's a little tip. And now for our arms, ensure they stay raised. So from the side, elbows are always tucked in, and hands are forming a diamond near our chest for a masculine look. If you want more femme, you can open them out like this. Masculine is like here. Now moving on to level 2, we're gonna style our hip walk with the Carlton. I'll post a link to the breakdown I did. But starting from our basic step on 6, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. We're going to step our normal 7, but we're going to fix those elbows by our sides and bring those hands down. Then as we step our 1, We swing our forearms from the elbow, okay, towards our right, and our hands should reach shoulder level. And as we actually step and transfer our weight on that one, we're going to sync this step with a snap. Then as we tap our two, I want you to start moving our torso from right to left or left to right. I do it right to left like a ricochet effect, and then just repeat this to the other side, okay? So we lower our arms on 3, then we swing from the elbow and snap on 5, 6, 7. On 5. We ricochet on that 6. We step our 7, bring our hands up to our upper chest, and we revert back to our basic frame on 1, 2, 3. Yes? Now for level 3, we're going to style the hip walk with what I call the fly hands. So starting from our basic again on 6, okay? So as we step our 7, we cross our hands around shoulder level for a clean look. And then as we step on to our 1, we're going to uncross them by extending our arms from the elbow down, okay? And then we raise them up and around from the shoulder, keeping our elbow straight, okay? So don't bend your elbow like this while raising it, because that just looks weird. And as our arms are raising, I want you to style our hands. I even got you with that, okay? So first, we're going to form a C by gluing our fingers together and curling them along with our thumb. So we're going to look like this. And then I just want you to extend that pointer finger out like this. And then, it should feel uncomfortable, right? Trying to keep these curled. So then straighten those glued fingers and that thumb, and then we're going to end up like this, yes? Kind of like a sandwich. So when our arms raise, our hands are going to be in this position. Then once we step on that 1, our elbows should be by our head. And we're going to lower our arms during that tap on 2 by first bending them at the elbow this time, okay? So our forearms start to collapse in. And then we lower our elbow using our shoulder. And then we just are going to repeat this to the other side. So we cross our arms again on 3. We uncross them down and then raise them around as we step on 5. We bend them from the elbow on that tap during 6. Bring them to our upper chest on 7. And then restabilize them to that diamond for our basic step on 1, 2, 3. Yes? And then finally for level 4, we just combine both the Carlton and the fly hands. And the way I like to do it, or the way I did it in my choreography, is by doing the Carlton on 1, 2, 3, cross your hands, and then do fly hands on 5, 6, 7, and return back to your basic. And you're more than welcome to do it vice versa as well. And yeah, that's it for the upper body. Now I'll demonstrate it to music. And just remember, you can use YouTube's playback feature to really slow down the video if you need to watch it slow. Because if you're anything like me, nothing is ever too slow because you need to watch everything frame by frame to really understand it, okay? And yeah. Level 1, let's go. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, kinky. 6, 7, again. 1, 2, 3, kinky. Basic. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Level 2, let's go. 5, 6, 7 with a hey, 2, 3. Hey, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, kinky. 6, 7, basic. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Level 3 with fly hands. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Remember, thighs touch. Basic step. 5, 6, 7. All together. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5 basic. 1, 2, 3 kinky. 6, 7 kinky. So that's it for the hip walks. Thank you all for watching. Remember, comment how your practice session is going below. And if you have any questions or something I didn't break down enough, That will be very helpful for me for future videos. And yeah, just remember, repeat this, drill it at home so you could take it out to the social and use it. I want to see this, hey, while you break down during shines. And just remember to record yourself, because the mirror, later.